Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good week, and this is your pick a card reading. Today, we are going to be doing Who Will I Marry? Now, don't forget that this is a entertainment version of a reading, okay? So it's quite general. We cannot get specific of the names of the exact person that you will marry, okay? Now, for some of you, this is also who should you marry or who should you have married, because sometimes, and if you are older, you sometimes have already been married or already in the process, perhaps of a marriage that's ending, and perhaps you still trying to decide on whether there should be someone else out there for you that you should marry, or whether this is a future marriage. Okay, so this is a future tense marriage reading. Okay, again, if you're needing more specifics, you can always go or contact me for a personal one-on-one reading. Okay, so we have 3 piles in front of us. Pile number 1 is a clear quartz, pile number 2 is an amethyst, and pile number 3 is the red jasper. Okay, we got obviously 3 different decks as well. So pile number 1, if you're really wanting to know, is the Angel Tarot deck. Pile number 2 is the Good Tarot, and pile number 3 is the Inner Child card deck. So find one that's resonates with you. Again, I will get to as much of the personality as possible, just so you can perhaps recognize this person. I have a lot of these readings where in the past, what I normally suggest is to write down a bit of a journal between all the readings, because you'll start to get some kind of information that comes through that starts to resonate with you. Okay, so when you're wanting to meet that person, you'll go, okay, this is starting to sound like my person. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please pause the video if you're needing more time. Clear your energies. Make sure, take deep breaths in and out, and ask Spirit to please give you the right deck for your question. Okay, I'll see you at your pile. Hello, and welcome to those of you who have chosen the clear quartz and the Angel Tarot card deck. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so let's first start with let's describe the personality of your future husband or wife. Okay, so this is someone who is quite happy. They are someone who is financially secure, or they will be financially secure. This is someone who enjoys the good things in life. Family is very important to this person. This is someone who is very motivated, ambitious, idealistic, and charismatic. Okay, so you've got someone who's quite popular perhaps, or someone who is quite confident, someone who knows what they want and go after what they want is what I'm getting. Let's see what else I am getting for your pile. Okay, so please, pile number 1, please, Spirit, give us a good description of who is pile number 1 supposed to marry or going to marry in the future. Talk to me about this person. Well, as I said before, so this is someone who is very attractive. Okay, I see someone who is very confident. I see someone who's possibly quite warm, someone who's extremely intelligent, extremely graceful. Okay, so it's almost like this person's very independent, emotionally independent, perhaps even financially independent for some of you. And don't take the sexes into account. This could be, a male, even though it's a female. But I see someone who's got really attractive eyes, or at least you will find their eyes very attractive. There's something about their eyes that's quite alluring. Without being too sexual, I kind of feel like, it's come to bed eyes, as they kind of want to say. This is someone who is perhaps very colorful in their dress sense. So this is someone who likes to wear jewelry. I've got jewelry here if it's a woman, necklaces. This is someone who is quite sexy. Okay, I see someone who's possibly big busted. Okay, if you're looking for a female, so I'm just going to obviously describe this as a feminine, someone who is maybe quite showy, maybe they like dress-ups, or perhaps like going to fancy dress parties. This is someone who's very passionate about what they want, passionate about who they are. Someone who definitely stops people in the crowds. People are often very attracted to this person, okay? So that's, I mean, obviously, if you're looking for a man, it could be also a man that has very alluring eyes, a man that's, maybe they also wear jewelry. A lot of men wear jewelry nowadays. Men also like those, like, manly necklaces or manly bracelets. So, you obviously get those, like, leather bangles, or even those, like, silver kind of bangles that a lot of men wear. Perhaps they also like a lot of jewelry. What else? Competitive goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Okay, this person may cause a lot of conflict with other people sometimes. Maybe perhaps, maybe you and this person even might have a bit of conflict. Okay, this doesn't mean that it's got to be massive fights. It just means that you and this person may have there may be something about each other that bothers each other, or there may be competitive goals. Maybe you guys are a little bit competitive, or this person may be just quite competitive in life, okay? It may be because this person is so, how can I put it? You get people who are, kind of in the public eye, or someone who is often flirted with, and that might bother you a little bit. You might have a little bit of jealousy, or this person may also be perhaps a little bit jealous. I don't think it's major, and I don't think there's anything massive to it. We'll get more into it, but not everything's perfect. Let's see what else about this person. So this person is, as much as this person is attractive, and as much as this person is very alluring, and might have a lot of people that are after them, this person's extremely loyal, okay? This person's kind, they're honorable, they honor their word. This person's very dedicated, so very kind person. I really don't think you have to worry. This is like one of those that you can wear on your arm to go out in public and feel very proud of them, but also know that this person is very loyal to you. So this person's not going to cheat on you. They might have a lot of attention, but they're not interested, okay? This person, they honor their commitments. So when you guys get married, you won't have to worry. This person will be dedicated to you. When they say that they're with you, they're with you. They're not going to be turning their heads, even if they do every now and again, catch a glimpse of an attractive woman or attractive man. I don't see this person really caring. I don't think you actually have to be bothered. This person will, honestly, you who this person is with. So it doesn't matter how many admirers this person has. This person will be loyal to you and dedicated to you, okay? So this is not something you need to honestly worry about. Even if you've been cheated in the past and you think to yourself, well, what does this person have to see in me? This person's choosing you for a good reason. Someone can be very attractive, but and gain a lot of how can I put, attraction from other people of the opposite sex. But if they're loyal and kind, and you treat them with loyalty and kindness, and they know that, a lot of people, it will be like, well, you've given me loyalty and I'll pay you back with loyalty. Okay, they may have had a lot of players perhaps in the past. They may have dated all the hotties, all the beautiful women out there, and they never had loyalty. And so something that's very important to this person is loyalty. Okay, this person's got a lot of passion, a lot of drive. I see a very colorful person. Maybe they arty. I'm getting a really arty, creative person, someone who perhaps loves adding a lot of beauty to their lives. They may enjoy, the finer qualities in life, the nice hair, nice makeup, nice clothes. If they're a guy, they like nice smelling aftershave. Their home is quite attractive in the sense of making their home quite nice, or there could be interior decorators, gardeners, whatever. I just see someone who, attracts a lot of different colors, very creative, okay? But again, this person's going to be a guardian angel to you. I'm telling you now, you're going to feel like you've hit the jackpot, is what I'm getting, because it's like everyone wants them, but this person is only going to want you. So, wow, that's a really awesome start, okay? Let's see if there's anything else. I'm really liking this, pal. Good luck to you when you find this person. So this will be after a time in your life where something, you will have a total renewal with this person, is what I'm getting. So it could be both of you. You might have both come out of a big time of hurt and a big time of pain. I kind of feel like there's something about this relationship that it's a renewal. It's like you feel like you've been given a new chance at life, and maybe that's why this person, I don't know the situation, but maybe that's why you might feel like it bothers you. You're not really too sure whether this person and you will get on, or you're not really too sure why this person wants you, but it's because they're looking for someone who's just as loyal as them. Both of you have had to review and evaluate your time. You've had to really assess the facts, and when you guys come together, it's like a new direction in your life happens, is what I'm seeing, and it's just going to be really wow. Okay, yes, there may be a few things between you. There may be a little bit of conflict. I don't see it as massive, nasty fights. I see it as a wish fulfillment. You might feel like you're a little bit trapped, or you may feel a little bit stressed when you meet this person, because you just don't understand how, it's like you've hit the jackpot, is what I'm getting. And it's too good to be true, but it's not. I promise you, this person, it's not. Okay? You need to use your logic here. Spirit is saying, yes, just use your intuition. You need to release the fears that will hold you back from you and this person, because that's the only thing that will kind of get in your way, is actually having fears. Okay, so let's get more. Let's find out. So at the bottom of the deck, I've already got artistic expression, and I definitely see. Look again. See, this is a male with a necklace. So male or female, someone who really loves their jewelry. This is someone who's got like different color rings, and even if they're a male, they've got different. They definitely wear jewelry, is what I'm getting. Okay, and I don't think it's like your delicate type of jewelry. I'm seeing it like an artistic kind of jewelry. So if it's a woman, she likes I wouldn't say fake jewelry, but it's more dress jewelry. So it's the kind that like the different color stones that go with the different color clothes, and the different color earrings, and the different color bangles. Again, chunky kind of jewelry, not your attractive, pretty little thin necklaces or little thin rings. This is someone who likes exactly like that picture. They've kind of got artistic style, like big chunky necklaces and chunky kind of jewelry. And if it's a man, it might be like leather, like big thick gold or big thick silver, chunky kind of chains, or like leather. You get those like thick leather bracelets for men. They're like got those like crosses and skeletons. I think hopefully you understand what I mean, but that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so we got more space. Okay, so let's get back to your person. So we've got the card here, open your heart to love. So either you or this person, again, I've got someone here who, it's quite funny. So we've got a wolf, we've got a lion, so possibly could be a Leo. We've got a bear, and then we've got a lamb. Okay, so I'm getting someone who is strong. This person has immense amount of strength, okay? Again, very proud person, a person who's the king or queen of their jungle, king or queen of their home, king or queen of their town kind of thing. This person is again, loyal, okay? You've got a dog here, so that's loyalty, wolf. Again, so you've got someone who has got like And then you've got this lamb that's kind of eating and cuddly. This is someone who's definitely has two opposite sides. They have this fierceness to them that, you know, you attack my family or you attack my people. Again, it's because they're so loyal. Okay, so this person's fierce. Don't mistake that that loyalty to the fact that they're not fierce. This person's fierce. Okay, that they will jump right in. They will attack you. They'll bite you. They'll chew your head off if they feel like you're attacking their family. But at the same time, look at this person will eat out of the palm of your hand. This person's cuddly, a little butterfly there. This person's very, very sweet is what I'm getting. But it kind of depends. I'm really getting it. How you treat them is how they'll treat you. If you're loyal and dedicated and treat them with respect, this person will give it back to you tenfold. If you cheat on this person will walk away. You'll never see them again. If you ignore this person will walk away. You'll never see them again. So you will literally, if you open your heart to them, they'll open their heart to you. It's actually one of those things. Okay. I see this person, maybe they enjoy healthy lifestyle. They might like healthy food. Perhaps someone who enjoys exercise. Okay, it really wants to come out. This person's an artist. Okay, that some kind of artistic expression. So this could be in the sense of they enjoy cooking, they enjoy perhaps actually painting, they enjoy interior decorating, gardening, dancing. There's different types of ways to express yourself. Musical, perhaps. Okay, I'm going to get some other cards. I'm going to get some love oracle. Let's get some love oracle. One of the things, okay, so I was just about to ask a question, and it actually came to me. You have known each other before. So one of the things I wanted to know, okay, so if you have not met this person, okay, there's no one in your life that this rings a bell to, then when you do meet this person, you're going to feel like you've met them before, because this is a past life relationship, okay? Because my question was actually going to be, does pile number 1 know this person? So for some of you, it's a yes. You've already met this person. You might even be in a relationship with this person. Let's come up here. Okay, so this is a person, this is your soulmate. Okay, your present affirmation and visualizations will bring you and your person together. So your person is, so you're going to be marrying your soulmate. How awesome is that? Okay. So if you have no clue, and Spirit is saying, again, I've got open your heart to receive the highest energy of all. So this is a really great love, pile number 1. It is safe for you to love this person. No matter how badly you've been hurt in the past, this person is a person you can actually love. And they're going to love you back. And they're going to be loyal and dedicated. Okay, this person's not going to walk out on you and leave you unless you oh, how about this? This is a reconciliation. Pile number 1, do you know this person? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, that's so pile number 1, this is a very interesting one. Okay, so if this does not make sense or resonate at all, then this perhaps is not your pile, because this is someone, you know, this is someone you've actually dated. And if you really and truly have not dated this person, then this is some kind of soulmate that when you do meet this person, you'll know exactly when you meet them, because there's just something about this person. You won't be able to disconnect from this person at all. You can be broken up with, divorced, for whatever, you know. Perhaps you were married to this person in the past or past life even, but this is someone that's your soulmate. Okay, we've got 2 cards here saying calling in your soulmate and your soulmate. So this is not, you're not with them right now. It's not what I'm getting. I might be wrong, because this is a reconciliation. This is someone you're going to reconcile with, okay? This person is not your usual type. So maybe you maybe didn't take up the offer with this person. Maybe you thought, no, this person will never be interested in me. Maybe you thought, this person's way too different. This person's way too out there. I'm not that kind of person, or this person's too wild. They're never going to want a person like me. Pile number 1, you are so wrong. Okay, you're going to be reconciling with someone. Okay, think back. Who in your past was this person? If you really and truly have no one, you may carry on reading. If it really does not resonate, then maybe this isn't your pile, because this is definitely someone that you know. This is someone you've known before. This is someone perhaps you dated a while back. This is an artistic person, possibly on the surface looking wild person, a fierce person. Maybe you thought this person was too angry or too, I don't know. You need to keep an open mind, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, there's something about this person that bothers you. There's something that worries you about this, but Spirit is saying there's nothing for you to be worried about. Yeah, there may be some differences. You know, this could be an opposites attract. This person could be wild and friendly and out there, and, you know, everyone is attracted to this person, and you could be the opposite. You could be a homebody that's quiet and, you know, more reserved, and you're probably going, oh, there's no way this person's going to be in love with me. You're wrong. Okay, pile number one, this person is your person. I'm sorry to say this, but this is your person. So you know who this person is. You need to gather the courage and you need to go back, because I feel like you guys will reconnect. You've got a renewal. I'm really getting a strong factor that you and this person are getting a total renewal. Okay, this person's very loyal, okay, and dedicated. So yeah, I don't know what else to say to you here. Okay, so I will, for the rest of you, I will try and see if we can, okay, so let me get out my goodie box. So this is just a bit of fun. So this is just for fun. Again, you can't take all of this personally, but I'm going to just get a bit of information, that what I can about this person's, a description of this person, and maybe perhaps some letters of this person. Now, if you don't see your person's name or letters, don't be too worried. We just shits and giggles. Okay. Now, this could be first name, middle name, last name. So let's see. Okay, so this person has brown eyes. Okay. This person has brown hair. This person might possibly also have green eyes. So for some of you it's green, for some of you it's brown. So we have got 9 months. So something might have happened 9 months ago. Maybe you and this person only dated for 9 months. Maybe in 9 months you guys will be married, which is pretty soon. Maybe it's August. Something about August. Maybe I did say possible Leo, or something about August. Dark brown hair. Okay, so that's another confirmation. Right, so we have got quite a the letter 3 and the letter 5. I don't know how these came out, but okay, 35. Maybe this person's 35 years old, or you met, or you will meet when you're 35, perhaps. We've got an M, we've got another M, we've got an R, we have got a D, we have got a G, a Q, two Qs, we have got, I think that's a Z, a C, and a B. Okay, so again, you don't see your person's initials, don't be so upset. Okay, I will try and see if we can pull a possible star sign. Now again, if you don't see your person's star sign, don't go, oh gee, it's not them. I think, hopefully you've got enough here to tell you about this person's, the personalities. Okay, so brown hair, brown eyes. Let's try and see, can we get a possible star sign for pile number 1? Anything that will help pile number 1 know that they've got this person. This person, for some of you, this person is a mother. They've gone through some massive endings, ready for a new beginning. I'm not seeming to get much of a star sign here, but I'm going to carry on trying. Oh, gosh. Come on, give me a star sign on number 1, please. Help. Okay, so for some of you, this person's a Sagittarius. Let's see if we can get one more. Now again, if your person's not a Sagittarius, take the person could be a visionary, idealist, freedom, traveler, someone who's very knowledgeable, a guru, a teacher, or a mentor to other people. So that might be a sign for you as well. Venus corresponds to Libra and Taurus. So those are the 3 that we've got. Possible Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. Again, this person's very beautiful. They could vanity is quite important. The arts, again, physical love, attraction, affection, and validation. So yeah, this person will validate. Basically, they'll give you a lot of validation if you give them the validation. So you open your hearts to this person will open their heart to you. You're loyal to this person and dedicated to this person will be loyal and dedicated to you. Okay. So part number one, I'm hoping this is enough to allow you to at least take down enough of the personalities. I hope I've described this person enough for you, and when you meet this person, you'll know that it's them. It's going to be possibly quite soon. If either you'll meet them in 9 months, or you'll be engaged in 9 months, or be married in 9 months. Maybe you'll be engaged in August, perhaps, or meet them in August, or be married in August. It does happen. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll chat to you soon. Bye bye. Hi, welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2 with the amethyst. Okay, so let's find out who is pile number 2, future spouse. Okay. Oh, so this is definitely someone who you may be communicating with, or there may be some kind of communication soon. Could be a Gemini for some of you. This is definitely possibly also a soulmate connection, or a really deep soul connection that you've got coming in. Okay, so let's just see who is pile number 2, future spouse. Let's get a good description of them, please, Spirit. So this is someone who is extremely independent. Okay, so they may be financially independent or emotionally independent. Okay, so this is someone who likes to do their own thing. That doesn't mean that they are a loner. It just means that this person, they have their own hobbies. They may perhaps be financially independent and can look after themselves, or they're just someone who is not afraid to look after themselves and buy themselves their own clothes, their own stuff. It could be just someone who is emotionally not very clingy. Okay, they might also enjoy their single life as well, so it could also mean that. Okay, tell me more. Could also mean that when you do meet them, that this person is definitely going to be single and available. So this person also has perhaps a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. They might battle, and they might have some kind of sleep disorder, or they may just battle to release tension in their lives. Okay, so this person, as much as they are quite independent, maybe perhaps they've got their own business or a very high stressful job, and so this person just really battles to perhaps just be on their own. Or no, I wouldn't say be on their own, because I think they're emotionally independent, but just they might, I don't know, this person, either which way, they battle with some form of anxiety. Okay, let's see what else is pile number 2, future spouse like. This person may be younger than you for some of you, or it's just emotionally this person is very youthful. Okay, you might find that maybe this person likes things that are youthful. So if it's, it doesn't matter how old they are, they might just enjoy that youthful stuff in their life, boys and their toys kind of thing. And if it's a woman, then she's still very much loves her fantasy land, loves her fantasy world, maybe perhaps even looks wise has a slight angelic look to them, or a slight pixie look to them. It's maybe someone who's just very youthful looking, perhaps, so they may not be younger than you, but emotionally could be immature compared to you, or they might even look very young compared to you. This is someone who, I don't know why, but I'm getting golf. Maybe someone who plays golf. Okay. Again, I'm just seeing this real baby face. Is definitely what I'm getting from this situation. They may be studying still, perhaps they only at the beginning of their financial career, or they might be studying something new in their career. Okay, I'm getting a sense of newness, a sense of youngness, a sense of learning, and it's something about their finances. So like I said, they could still be studying, or maybe perhaps they've gone back to school to study something new because they want financial independence. Okay, this person wants to earn their own money. For some of you, this person may be an Aquarius. This person's quite hopeful. Okay, they may have a lot of hope and aspirations for their life and for everything that they're wanting. This person may also have had to do with a lot of healing within their life. Maybe perhaps when you meet them, this person has dealt with a lot of healing, but there's definitely a lot of hope within this person. Or like I said, this person could also be an Aquarius. This person's gone through quite a lot, and now I'm beginning to understand. So from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords, this person, they might just have a lot of anxiety. Maybe they've dealt with quite a lot. Maybe they feel like they've had to become independent because of the fact that this person was stabbed in the back. Maybe perhaps any time they've ever tried to rely on someone else, that person has let them down, okay? And so now they've been dealing with all this this hurt and this pain from people who have let them down. And so they've kind of gone on their own journey again to perhaps, like I said, they might be starting over financially. I mean, they could be literally in their mid-40s and be starting all over again. You know, maybe they've gone through a divorce, for example, and now they've had to learn new ways of making money or new ways of coping. It could be a woman who's had to learn new ways of, you know, financially looking after herself or looking after her family. This person's definitely gone through a lot, okay, and that's where a lot of their stress and anxieties come from. They know they've been stabbed in the back, and so that's why they become so emotionally independent. They don't want to depend on other people. They've been perhaps left out, financially lost everything. Maybe, you know, they had a divorce and have lost everything and starting all over, or maybe perhaps they had businesses, or that they came from a very poor background, okay? Maybe they've, you know, somehow have come back through a very poor background. So this person is someone who could be a Scorpio. For some of you, someone who's going through a lot of transformation. So I feel like they may have faced a lot of their pain, and they've taken their pain and they've changed it. They've changed it for the positive. So they've taken their pain for gain. They're quite determined that after everything that they've gone through, that they still have hope in their lives. But deep down inside, this person's got a lot of inner child wounding that they've had to go through. A lot of stabbing in the back, a lot of feeling like they've been betrayed by the people that loved them. And so that's why they've had to go through a lot. And through this healing is exactly why this person has become so independent. So don't feel like this person doesn't want you or doesn't need you. It's more of the fact that this person just doesn't like other people to do things for them, because they feel like they're going to lose their independence if they do. Okay. Yeah, it came out again. So now we've possibly got a Gemini. There's definitely a soulmate, or possibly for some of you even someone you had to have a choice between. Okay, there may have been many options in this person's life. When you meet them, I feel like they will be single, but maybe there was maybe something to do with some kind of choices. But I'm really getting a lot of love. Okay, this person's very loving, very caring, that they want to give people what they didn't have. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of love with this person. I feel like this person at one stage of their life may have been a slight player. Now, I don't mean this in the sense of that they went out and played. Maybe perhaps they dealt with players. Okay, so this could be in one of two ways. This person may have dealt with a lot of players within their life, hence the Ten of Swords. So they were stabbed in the back, and so they dealt with a lot of people who promised them the world and never ever came forward. Or this person also could have been a bit of a player in the past. They may have been someone who, because they had been so hurt, they refused to give love to anyone else. So they may have played other people. They may have been a bit of the F-boy or the F-girl kind of situation. They never stuck around. They never had long-term relationships. But I feel like this person went through a massive amount of transformation, and perhaps that's exactly it. You know, they might have had many options in their life, and so when you meet this person, you're going to think, this person's definitely a player. Why would I want them? But it feels like that they're changing. Okay, so when you meet them, they've sowed their wild oats. They've gone through a lot, and I think they then realize, I mean, you know, they could be in their 20s. I mean, but when you marry them, perhaps you might have met them in their 20s, but when you marry them, they may be in their 30s, 40s, or 50s. But it feels like this person then becomes more solid. Okay, they're going from the page to the knight. Okay, so it's not like they're not at kingdom yet, or at king level yet. They're changing, they're transforming, they're understanding perhaps their ways, or they're understanding everything that they've gone through. They've had to walk away from a lot. They've had to walk away from people, and they've had to stand their ground. They've learned how to stand their ground because they've been, again, you know, left out in the cold. They've been badly looked after. They've been stabbed in the back. They've had quite a lot, and so they still deal with a lot of anxieties. But at the same time, this person's very determined to move forward in their life. Okay, let's see, get some other cards. Tell me about pile number 2's future spouse. Who's pile number 2's going to get married to? So this is someone who maybe perhaps could get bored quite easily, and maybe that's why this person has been and I don't necessarily mean a play in a nasty way. It doesn't mean that, you know, someone that's had a lot of relationships is generally a player. It may have been that they get bored quite quickly, and so they've left relationships, or they get really scared, and so therefore they get bored, and that's why. So they have this adventurous spirit that they don't like to stay in one place at one given time, or they feel like they perhaps just had to move around a lot, so their relationship status maybe hasn't been quite good. For a lot of them, they probably did have quite a promiscuous past. Let's see if I can get anything else. Family is really important to this person. Okay, you can see they want to bring peace. This is the bit of a peace dove. They want to protect their family. So, you know, when you guys get married, you'll find that this person will definitely protect their family. Okay, what else can we say about pile number 2's future spouse? Okay, so they may so this is Archangel Michael. So this is the protector angel. Again, this person's very protective. Okay, protective of his family, protective of the people. I think this person's, again, they know that they've dealt with so much in their lives that they just become really defensive. They'll make sure that the people that they love are highly protected. Okay, they've had to accept themselves. They've had to learn to love themselves. And I think that when you meet them, you might hear rumors about this person's past, but what you don't realize is this person's dealt with a lot of transformation and a lot of healing, and they now have hope after being perhaps poor or abandoned in some way or form, and they now eventually have hope. So whatever you hear about this person's past, you may feel a little bit concerned that this person is not a keeper, but I think this person eventually starts to change. Even when you first meet them, there may be a bit of a problem, but this person eventually starts to change. Eventually they learn to love themselves, and they learn to accept themselves for who they are. And when they are able to do that, this person will then be able to become more solid. Okay, they've had to work through this boredom in order to realize what was important in life, and then they start to realize that family is the most important thing for them, and then they become really, really protective of their family. You'll meet this person in divine timing. Okay, so that means there is no time in spirit. It literally becomes when the time is right. So what you might find is it's probably when this person's gone through this transformation, okay? Because you probably wouldn't want to meet them before. If you met this person before this transformation, you probably would never have, the relationship would probably end and would break up because of the fact that this person probably wasn't ready, okay? They would have got bored and they would have left. So understand that even if you're waiting a long time for this person to arrive, or just know that this is going to probably be even a relationship that it might take a long time, okay? So even if you are with this person right now, it might take a very long time before you guys get married. This person may be in and out. You might break up a few times. You know, this could be Mr. or Mrs. Wishy-washy. And eventually this person will go through a transformation in divine timing and come back when they are ready, okay? So this is just something that some people need to have. Yeah, as I said, for some of you, this person might have to come back with a peace offering. You may be hearing from someone that was a bit of a player and they might be coming forward. Okay, they've probably been dealing, so I mean obviously this is your future husband, and hopefully the father of your kids, but there's something very much about this person's father or husband or brother or son that may be affecting them. Maybe they were abused by their father, or an ex-husband for some of them, or a brother or a son. Something has affected this person's life, okay? They could even have lost someone like a brother or a son. It could have also affected them and made them deal with a lot of pain. So those are just things to take note of. Okay, so let's just find out more about pile number 2's future husband or wife. So this is also advice for you, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So because of the fact that this person may have red flags, okay, when you first meet them, for some of you, you might also see red flags in this person. I'm really getting someone who you might in the beginning not work out in the beginning with this person because you needing to stand up for yourself. This person may also just had to have stand up for themselves. They had to learn self-respect. They had to learn how to walk away from people that treated them badly. And that's why it might take a long time between you and this person meeting up, because they've had to really find that love. We have got to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Pay attention to the red flags. So like I said, this person may pay huge attention to red flags, or you may feel like there's red flags within your person when you meet them. Yeah, I know for some of you, there's definitely some of you that's separated from this person. Look, this may not be everyone. If this does not make any sense to you whatsoever, then maybe this isn't your pile. But for some of you that are in this reading today, you are separated from this person. You've broken up with this person, or there's been a separation from this person because of perhaps the fact that this person was a player. There may have been some unrequited love as well. So you may have felt like there's not enough attraction to keep this relationship going, because of the fact that, again, this person was possibly a bit of a player. But I really feel like this person will come back slowly and come back with a solid offer, okay? We're going to now get into some more characteristics about them. No, let's first get a possible star sign. Now, when I call a star sign, it doesn't have to be, sorry, I'm just trying to find my deck, which has somehow disappeared. Am I blind? Yes, I am. There we go. So if the star sign that I read doesn't come out and you've got a person, don't freak out. Just listen more to the personality traits. I think you know whether you're dating this person or not. For some of you, it might just be the fact that even, for example, as I said, even if you are dating them right now and you haven't been separated, you might go through a separation before you then get married, okay? So this could definitely be an in and out relationship, or relationship that breaks up. I feel like there is some kind of separation phase with pile number 2 before they are able to reconnect with their person, okay? Doesn't mean for everyone, but for some of you. Okay, so please help me with pile number 2 to give me a good indication of a possible star sign, please. As I said already, we do have Aquarius, Scorpio, and Gemini. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, we've got a Virgo. Okay. We've got someone who analyzes everything. They are very diligent. They're very reliable. They like to purify things. Very detailed, oriented person. Someone who's a bit of a troubleshooter. We'll see what else we can get for you. Please help me for pile number 2 to please get another possible sign of their future spouse. And we've got Sagittarius. And we've got here someone who's a visionary, someone who's quite idealistic, someone who likes their freedom. As I said, they're emotionally independent. So don't take that as an insult that they don't want you. This person just needs emotional freedom. This person's possibly a traveler. So this is, again, does not necessarily mean that this person is a player. They just might be someone who is very, how can I put it, adventurous. They get bored very quickly. So it doesn't have to be for every single person here that this person was a player. It could be for a lot of people that are watching that this person is just very adventurous. They get bored very quickly. So this person likes to perhaps go away very often or likes to travel to different places. This person is very knowledgeable though, okay? They're a great guru, teacher, or mentor to other people. Okay, so now let's get down to possible traits, looks, stuff. Okay, so for pile number 2, please try and help me, please, for pile number 2. Let's get characteristics. Right, so mixed hair. So when I say mixed hair, so this person may have different colors of hair. So, you know, like blonde streaks on dark hair. Maybe they dye their hair. If it's a woman, she may have red and blue, and maybe they dye their hair quite a lot. So that's what I mean by mixed hair. For some of you, this person wears glasses. Skin tone, this person's quite pale. Okay. I'm getting grey eyes. Okay. I'm getting grey, green, bluish kind of eyes. Okay. Again, this is all the possibilities here are obviously endless. We've obviously got someone with dark eyes as well. Okay, so let's get some signs. So we've got an O, we've got an E, we've got a K, we've got a V. We've got a January for some, so perhaps I did say Aquarius, maybe something to do with January is important to this relationship. Maybe you meet in January, or this person proposes in January. We've got a C, and I'm going to get one more letter. Now again, if you don't, and we've got a T. If you don't see your person's initial or stuff, please don't get upset. I like people to please rather really listen to everything that I've described to this person. If this is not making sense at all for you, then please go back to the beginning and look. I've got plenty of these in my history. I have a lot of them. I think in the advert I've got a lot, and then I've got a lot further down. Go do a few of them, okay? This is the best way for you to come up with the possibilities of who they could be, relationship, how it happens, all of that. And you can start just taking down all the information, and hopefully you will get more answers. Anyway, pile number 2, hopefully this makes sense to some of you. I'm hoping you'll understand who this person is when you meet them. And if not, like I said, then you maybe want to get a private reading. But this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoy your week, and I'll chat to you soon. Hi, and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the red Jasper. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so we're wanting to know as much information as possible about pile number 3's future spouse. Okay, so for some of you, it could be an Aquarius, someone who's been wishing quite a lot. And for others, or it could be any of the fixed signs. Someone who's about to have a lot of changes within their lives is what I'm getting. These cards are really huge. So, yep, okay. I'm getting to shuffle. Okay. So, please talk to me and describe pile number 3, future spouse. Okay. This person is possibly having a massive amount of spiritual awakening is what I'm getting, okay? You can see there's all these butterflies. This one's got color and the rest of them are all turning white. So white's very much the color of purity. It's the color of, you know, being closer to spirits. And this is the number 10. So the 10 of Wands in traditional tarot is someone who's got a lot of burdens, okay? But they at their finishing line. And I feel like this person's basically, at the time that you meet them, they'll be at their finishing line. Or the time that you guys get together, this person will be at that finishing line. You can almost see the butterflies. Butterflies are almost at the gate. The gate's open and they're almost there. So it's almost like this person's gone through a huge amount of metamorphosis stage. And when you meet them, they'll be at that final stage, okay? This person may have had a few decisions. They may have been fighting with themselves or fighting with someone else. They may have been in a relationship with someone else when you first meet them, or ending a relationship with someone else when you first meet them. Not for everyone, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, this person's looking at themselves. They're looking in the mirror. They're looking at their own reflection. They're trying to see their own inner beauty. They're trying to look very much, again, we've got butterflies and metamorphosis. So definitely someone who's trying to see more of who they are, but who they are on the inside, not necessarily on the outside. So they're having a very close look at themselves. It's possible that this person's taken a long time to contemplate situations. So again, for some of you, this person does have 2 options with you. And they may be closing off a massive cycle in their lives when you meet them. So it could be going through a divorce or something really major changes in their lives, a major move, something that's caused them a lot of burdens, and they literally just had to look at themselves or see themselves in a different light, and it's put them through quite a huge spiritual transformation. So this person really wants to, they may have had a bit of an adventurous trait. This person may have perhaps been a little bit wishy-washy or wasn't really too sure what it is that they were wanting. They may like to travel a lot and not really being someone who would normally settle down, okay? But obviously when you meet them, they probably then start to change. And they're very traditional, okay? So I'm getting, could be a Taurus for some of you. This person's extremely traditional. They may be very spiritual. They may be quite religious for some of you. But there's something about, so that they may have a lot of higher learning. So they may be highly intelligent, read a lot of books, someone who is very wise. I mean, this is the wizard, so someone who's very wise, perhaps even grey hair for some of you, okay? Maybe someone who's even got a beard or even long hair, but someone who's definitely quite traditional, quite wise, old school is what I'm getting, old school values, old school way of being. And again, for some of you, this person's married when you meet them, but possibly separated or at the end of their marriage. Some of you, this person could be a twin flame for some of you. This is definitely someone who maybe they like gardening, is what I'm getting. They could be a builder, and this is someone who wants to lay good foundation. They've gone through quite a lot. They've changed and transformed quite a lot about their lives, and so this person now wants a good foundation. Okay, they understand what it was like to have a faulty foundation, and I'm talking about like the root causes of a relationship or the root causes of things in their lives. And when you have bad foundations, the house collapses. So this person's had to think about things a lot. As I said, this could be a massive transformation in their lives. It's caused them to really look at their world and know, you know what, the next relationship that they have, the next marriage that this person wants, they want to make sure that the foundation is good. They want to make sure that everything's on solid, footing. So this is why they're going through. I mean, we've literally got 4 cards here with the butterflies, and I'm shuffling as these cards are coming out, okay? So I really feel like this person's changing. They want this to be different. They want your marriage to be different to what they perhaps maybe had if they were married in the past, or your relationship to be different to what they had in the past. They want this to be very solid. They want this to be very nurturing. And that's why you'll literally meet them after this massive change. So when you meet them, you might know them, but before you actually start dating. So you might know them when they're married, and then you start dating when the marriage ends. And you'll notice that this person will go through a lot. They might go through a bit of a dark night of the soul and really transform into a totally different person. I mean, it's a caterpillar that comes out as a butterfly. Yeah, no, this person's really had some big changes in their life when you meet them. We have someone who maybe perhaps likes their time alone. This is someone who perhaps likes fishing, or maybe they just like, we did have the slight adventure. Maybe this person enjoys going on boys' weekends away. Perhaps they just enjoy their own me time. They enjoy just going out fishing, perhaps going on holidays, spending time in nature. So you might have a huge nature lover. Okay. Yeah, this person's definitely someone who's trying to balance up their life after a lot of pain or heartache or something they've had to go through. They're trying to bring music and happiness and peace into a world where things were not always that good. This person will definitely bring you a lot of happiness, I really believe, in the long term, okay, because they've learned so much from what they've gone through. Whatever this heartache, this pain, this burden that they had when you just about to meet them, is something that's going to change them for the better. More transformation cards. Okay, this person's peering in, they're looking into the garden, they're trying to find the best person that they can be, because this person wants to be financially independent. This person may be quite wealthy, they may own their own business, they may come from family money, and even if when you meet them they're not, this person will definitely work hard to provide for their family. Okay, if it's a male, even if it's a female, I really feel like this is someone who will work hard to provide a beautiful family home, a beautiful warm, I mean, we've got a fireplace, it's Christmas Eve, there's Mama Elf and Papa Elf and the kids. So it's a really warm family environment. Mama's trying to decorate with the last little bits of stockings. She's cradling her baby in the back there. So this is a real good family card. So this person's a family man or family woman, and they like to create a beautiful, warm, welcoming home. And whether it's going out there and working really hard in order to provide this for you, or if it's a woman, she could also, work very hard or doing something. So this is, family is really important to this person. We have a Leo here. But this person's, it's quite funny. So here we've got Beauty and the Beast. So as you can understand, this person may seem very much like the Beast. It doesn't mean that they're ugly, but it may feel like the person you see on the outside, we've got someone who's very wise with the owl, and I did say that someone who's very educated, someone who's very, even if they don't have an educational diploma or degree, this person is educated in their knowledge, extremely wise person. They may have a very stern or maybe perhaps the person you see on the outside is not the person on the inside. The person on the inside is a fluffy little bunny, is what I'm getting. But the person on the outside may come across as someone who's maybe strict looking, or maybe not very loving, or not very caring. You may have someone who, like I said, has this traditional look, or maybe perhaps they're not the most attractive person to you in the beginning. But when you get to know this person, you realize that what you see is not who they are. You've got someone who, will bring peace to your life. Will provide you, if man or female, doesn't matter, but someone who their castle is really important, and they'll provide you with a stable, loving home. But inside, this person's quite a softie. Okay. Okay. So this. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. I'll get this oracle. Talk to me about pile number 3's future spouse. Okay, so you got to let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I literally pulled everything off the table. Okay, so maybe this person has a bit of a temper problem. Okay, you got to let go of control issues. And so what I'm getting very much is both the Beauty and the Beast, and that we really have someone again who really maybe perhaps they like to be the king of the jungle. This person likes to take control. They feel like it's their job, and this can be a male or female, feel like that it's their job to control the situations, okay? They like to take the lead. They like to be a bit bossy perhaps, or they like to be the boss. Again, I'm getting 2 cards of someone who perhaps looks quite mean. Maybe quite a strict father, or a strict husband, or even a strict wife perhaps. But I think deep down inside, this person's not as bad as what it seems. Okay, we've got at the bottom of the deck, yes, this person is your soulmate, so that's quite awesome. Okay, let's see if I can get anything else. Okay, so this person may have had some kind of, or could still deal with some kind of codependencies. Okay, so they could have perhaps drinking problems, they could have workaholic problems. Not all codependencies are like really bad, but they are there. So there could be drinking problems, there could be perhaps, it could be sex, could be porn, smoking. It could just be sometimes they get too codependent in a relationship, and that's why they become a little bit controlling. Okay, so just watch that. But that is possibly something that they might have. You guys will definitely probably travel a lot together. I did see a lot of, maybe they enjoy going away quite a lot. I did see that this person's definitely an adventurer. They may really love to take you away, go away quite a lot. Take little short trips away to the weekends, even if it's just drives to different places, maybe perhaps go and spend alone time in the bush, or go spend alone time along a river, or at the dam, or somewhere like that, or even at the beach. But yeah, there's a lot of bliss that you guys will definitely have together. You just need to work through some of their issues. No one's perfect. Okay, so, but like I said, this person, I mean, if it's a woman, she's just very traditional. And so for them, this is the way that things are done. So again, I don't think they mean to be quite strict, but I think they just feel that this is the way it's done. This is how it's done. And it may come across as quite controlling. Yeah, this person has, they've got King Solomon also, this is the way it needs to be, got their priorities straight. Someone who definitely wants their priorities to be straight. I have got someone who probably really enjoys being out in nature. Has someone who may be quite healthy, or likes to drink a lot of water perhaps. We've also got someone who's possibly, I've even got a physical body. So their physical body might be quite important to them, their healthiness, what they eat, what they drink. So maybe it's not really drugs, but it could be other things. We might also have someone who's a slight artist. So they've got this arty expression within them possible. Okay, so let's see what else can we tell pile number 3 about their future spouse. Yeah, this person has a bit of a power problem. Okay, they may perhaps, that they could just be quite powerful people. They could also be a lawyer for some of you, or someone in the court. So they may feel like they have a lot of power. Okay. This person is your soulmate. Okay. Someone you definitely have manifested. So you may not manifest all the other little traits, but you're definitely manifesting this person big time. Okay. Let's see what else can we get for pile number 3 for their future spouse. So this person again, so on one hand you've got this really strict, this powerful person who likes to be in control. They're very traditional. They're someone who, this is the way it needs to be, this is how things go, this is the spot for this, or someone who everything needs to be controlled. And then you've got someone who's got a great imagination. So again, with the bunnies hopping around there, this person almost in the gardening, through maybe a lot of transformation, this person had to learn very much about their ways. But it's almost like this person also, they've got this inner child within them that needs, and that's where they perhaps a different side to them. You kind of see, a 9-to-5 boss kind of person during the week, and on the weekends this person becomes a different person. They're like a little child who likes to go perhaps hunting or fishing, or and they really love nature is what I'm getting, or they really love just seeing life in the way that a child would. This person gets probably exhausted quite a lot because of their work environment. So maybe that's why they're needing so much time to go away, because otherwise they would just be flat out exhausted. Okay, I'm going to get a possible star sign for you, and then we'll get into what possible looks and stuff. Okay, so for pile number 3 we have got a possible Taurus. I think we've got a Leo. I don't see any other signs here, so Taurus or Leo. Definitely someone who has a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy. So this is a very passionate person. Could be someone who's quite sensual, but definitely a very passionate person. So we have got Libra. Okay, so we've got someone who believes in justice, and what did I say? Traditional justice. This person likes things to be just. They like things to be balanced. Okay, artist, we did say that. Someone who's quite elegant, diplomatic. Yeah, definitely diplomatic, and yet sociable, and someone who partnership is really important to them. Okay, so another star sign for pile number 3, please. So that's, they may be Libra. They may have Libra in their chart. If they don't, or you don't take it too seriously, it could just be the fact that I think the words describe this person the most. Okay, star signs. Who's pile number 3 going to be marrying? Give me a star sign, please. Who is pile number 3 going to be marrying? Scorpio. So I did say a fixed sign. So yes, Scorpio. Have a little bit of mystery, but very intense. Yeah, this person's quite intense, but they're also magnetic. This person's like a therapist, investigator, an agent of change. Well, this person's definitely going through a lot of change. Yeah, it could be it could be an interesting marriage is all I'm going to say. Someone who, I think if you just look past the traditional stuff, I think, this person could be quite fun. You just need to get past a lot of stuff. But anyway, I don't think they mean to come across so bossy. So let's see. Talk to me about this person. Who is this person? So let's see. What can we get here? Okay. So we have possible palish kind of skin. We have someone who has got brown hair or dark hair. We've got dark brown hair, can also be quite dark, like black hair. And we've got also possible auburn hair. Okay, so they might even possibly have like bits of auburn, or it could be dark hair with bits of auburn. Let's see, what else have we got? Ooh, we've got blue eyes. Okay. What else have we got? So we got the letter M. 3 months, you may be together and meet this person in 3 months, or perhaps after you guys get together within 3 months, things start to move quickly between you and this person. Maybe you move in together after 3 months. We've also got 11 months, maybe in the 11th month, maybe again in Scorpio, or in 11 months, you'll be married after meeting. So it could be quite a quick relationship there. We've got a B. For some of you, you might be meeting them in 1 month. Okay, so 1 month, you might be meeting them. We've got an E, we've got a C, and we've got a K. Let's see, anything else for pile number 3? Last little bit for pile number 3. Oh, we've got someone who's very tall. Okay, so someone who's tall. We've got an H, and we have got an R. Okay, so those are the signs, the description of your potential future spouse. Okay, so if you resonated with that and you feel like that definitely is the kind of person you could be with, then give me a thumbs up. If it doesn't make sense at all and you've done other readings and this doesn't resonate, then you can always go and choose a different pile. And if you don't find anything this week, well then hopefully you'll find something in our next reading. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the reading, and I will chat to you soon.